Miss Seha. I'm coming to you in your home again. I can see you. Just kidding, I can't. We are going to start a new math lesson today. Our math lesson is going to be 134. So you are going to need this page. You are also going to need your pencil as well. So you need those two things. And of course, you're going to need good listening ears and an attentive heart showing me that you're paying attention. And we could get started. So yesterday, lesson 132, we talked about how in Exodus chapter 14, God asked Moses to get his staff and put it down so that the sea could be split. Do you guys remember that? Yes. So he divided, and it's so awesome how he divided. He prompted Moses to divide that sea. And if we look back into the Bible, if we take that story and we compare it to what we're doing in math as far as dividing, we could see that God is still using such a great story and keeping that within our lesson. So today we're going to continue on with Exodus chapter 14 and comparing dividing with how God instructed Moses to divide the sea so the Israelites may go through. So another thing that I want to mention is if you look at number one has dollars, and it also has it has bills, and then it also has some nickels, quarters, dimes, and pennies. And God really wants us to make sure that we count our money accurately and we know the value of our money. He blesses us with so much, guys. He blesses us with parents that are working, that get that money and provide for us or for you guys, so that you can eat and you could have food, you could go to an awesome school, and you could remain healthy. So we always want to give thanks to our parents for doing what they need to do to provide for our family, and being good stewards, which means making sure that you are taking care of your money well and spending it well. We're gonna know we need to know how to count our money. So, and we need to know what's a quarter. That's 25 cents. What's a dollar? That's a bill with a 1 on it. So moving forward on our worksheet, if at any time you guys feel like I'm going too fast, go ahead and pause so you can catch up, and then press play so that you could keep going. So number 1 says circle the coins and bills needed for each amount. This is the amount, oh, my pencil broke. This is the amount, $8.43, that I need to circle. So I have a 5, a $10 bill, $1 bill, $1 bill, $1 bill. So $8, that's what I have to look for. So if I have a 5 and $3 bills, 5 plus 3 is 8. So I could go ahead and put a half little circle, because I haven't figured out my change yet. And I know that this portion right here is going to equal $8. Then I'm going to move on to 43 cents. I have a quarter, a quarter, a quarter. So I like to put a 25. Oops, my pencil keeps breaking. So I like to put a 25 on all of my quarters so I remember exactly what they're worth. A nickel is 5 cents. A dime is 10. Here's another dime, that's 10. Oh, here's another nickel, that's 5. And pennies are 1 cent. Okay, so now I know the value of my coins. Now what I gotta do is I gotta figure out what is 43 cents. So let's see, 25 and 25, that's 50. That's a little too much, so I don't think I need these guys. Okay, so 25 and 5, ooh, that's 30. 30 cents. 30 cents plus this 10, ooh, that's 40. Okay, let's go ahead, and we're not gonna circle those, but we're gonna circle around here, just like that. We don't need these guys. So, but our total is 43 cents. So I'm gonna go with 40, 41, 42, 43. So all this gets to get circled. That is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so you guys see that? Now let's go ahead. I have a lot of change here. What I wanted to show you right here is when you have a problem like this that has change, you could also use change. Of course, mine's fake change that we use in our class, but you could use change that you have around the house to help you learn how to count money. So I have 25, 25, that's 50. This right here is another quarter, so 25, 25, and 25, that's 75 cents. So I know I went way over my 43, so I could probably take out this quarter. Now I have 25, 25, and a 5. So 25, 25, that's 50. That's still over 43 cents, so I'm going to take that out. 25 and 5, that's 30. Ooh, I'm getting warmer. Okay, so 30, and if I add this dime, that's 40. If I add, I could take these guys out, so I'm gonna put those. You go right there. Okay, and then so 25, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. Perfect. I love how I could touch and I could just like move my money around. I also have these big dollar bills right here, people. They're fake, but it'll do. So this is exactly the money that they showed on my worksheet. So I don't need the 10, that's too much money. I need $8. Oh, here's 2 5s, that's a 10. I'm gonna take this 5 out, I don't need that guy. And then let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $8, and here's my 43 cents. Yay! Okay, so the next one right here, I'm gonna move all my change and give myself some room. Make room for math, people. Right there. Okay, so I have $1.79. My $1.79. Again, I'm gonna count my change. I like to label it. I have 25, 25, 10, 10, 5, 10, 1, 1, 1, 1. So again, I could use my coins if I want, or I could use this, but I like to label it. So let's take our time and label it. So I have it asked me for $1, so here's my dollar. Now I need 79 cents. So let's see how much change we have here. 25 and 25 is 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Oh, I'm sorry, 10 cents. You gotta go. So I get to keep all this change. I'm rich. Woo! Circle, circle. All right, awesome. All right, don't forget to pause if I'm going too fast. Number 2. After dinner, Dad cut slices of watermelon. Must be sometime. Mark the fraction that shows how much of each slice was eaten. So this is what's left over right here. This is what was eaten. So 1, 2, 3 pieces. The white part is what was eaten, is gone. Somebody was hungry. So I'm going to shade in 1/3. Now let's go on to this one. Here's a half. Split that C, Moses. Okay, so a half right here. This part is eaten, and Dad ate it. So I'm going to go ahead and shade in 1/2. Right there. See that right there, folks? See right there, right there, right there. 1/2. Can I get 1/2? Okay. Sorry. Let's see how it gets out of control. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces, so I'm going to look for 4. And then 1, 2. 2 were eaten. There's a 2 right there, so let's shade that in. I'm going to let you do this one on your own. Now, 3. Mom and Dad helped the girls make s'mores. Yes, s'mores. Come to me. Circle 1/3 of the s'mores. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only need 1/3 of them. But what I like to do is I'm going to put them in groups of 3. But Miss Seha, it says circle 1/3 of the s'mores. So I know I just need to circle this guy, and these I don't need to circle. So let's just cross them out. Let's just do that, okay? All right, so now we're at number 4. What was the temperature when the girls got into their sleeping bags? Remember, these little marks right here, they're worth 2. So there's 50, 60, 70. Oh, it's not quite 70. So it must be about 68 degrees. Ooh. What time did the girls go to sleep? Okay, so my little hand is at the 9. And my big hand's at the 11. And remember, we're counting by 5s for each number. So we are at 9:55. What time did the girls go to sleep? 9:55 a.m. Usually you go to sleep in the p.m. I think I better straight in the p.m. All right, guys. All right, let's flip over that paper. All right, so now we got some things that we have to work on. Write the number, number 1, circle that. You guys are going to be working on that on your own. I am going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see just a little bit better. I'll do this one with you. 0 minus 8, we can't take 0 away from 8, so I have to borrow. So the 0 becomes a 10. I add my 1. This 0 becomes a 9. And then the 7 is going to become a 6. Okay, so we borrowed right here. Now 10 minus 8 is 2. And it's so important, we got to line up our answers with the 1s, with the 10s, with the 100s. So 9 minus 6 is 3. And then 6 minus 3 is 3. 332. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to let you guys do these on your own. Number 2 says, write the numbers your teacher says. Are you guys ready? Here we go with that. The first number is, let's see here. The first number is going to be, I'm not going to write it. You got to listen, okay? 16,000. I'll do the first one with you. 16,807. 807. Perfect. Let's see how I get the A. Hey. Okay, B. Got to do this on your own. 32,459. One more time. 32,459. Pause it if you need more time to write. Letter C. $17. Remember, dollars. I need that dollar sign in there. $17 and with the decimal point. $17.02. Letter D. $980 and 16 cents. $980 and 16 cents. Okay. So now we're going to move on to number 3. We are actually going to work on time. So write the time, set the clocks. So what I got right here is 4. So our time is going to be, sorry, not 4. It's 3:50. So I'm going to use my little handy dandy clock. So I like to touch it. So 3:50. So I'm going to write that down. So 3:50. And then 1 hour earlier, that means I have to go back 1 hour. Keep your minute hand at the same spot at 50, and I'm going to go up 1 hour early. So 1 hour earlier, so now it's 2:50. 2:50. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go on to the next one. 15 minutes later. So that means we have to count ahead. So my clock shows 3. Whoopsie. My clock shows 3. Oh, this isn't 3. My clock shows, 9. My bad. So here's 9, and it's gonna be 9:15. Okay, perfect. 9:15, and then 15 minutes later, we're just going to add 15 minutes. So our big hand, we're counting by fives, 15 minutes. 5, 10, 15. So the hour hand stays the same. So I'm going to go ahead and write 9:30. Oh, guess what? I forgot something. I forgot to put my hands on these guys. Sorry, guys. So 2, you're probably telling me that. Miss A, wait. 2:50. So my hand is going to go right here. Big hand. Big hand, so minute hand, hour hand. And then now I have to go back and fix this one. Hey, it's okay if we make mistakes. We learn from it. Just as long as we learn from it and we're not hard on ourselves. And we're not like, oh, I totally just missed that right now. Oh, mommy, I didn't put that. Now I'm going to get it wrong. It's okay. We're learning together. It's fine. We're learning together. And I love how God has grace on us. I mean, how many times do we sin and God's like, I forgive you. I love you. Keep going. All right, so 9:30. So little hand goes to the 9. Big hand goes to the 6. 9:30. Yay! Okay, we're done with that. Now, let's do this. 14, you're going to do on your own. Go ahead and circle that. 5. Uh-oh. I already wrote down the answer. My bad. Lee has 1 dime. Let me get my dime. 1 dime. And he has a nickel. And he has a penny. So let's count that together. 10. We add the 5, so that's 15. And a penny, that's 16. So 16 cents. Don't forget your cent sign. Okay. So write that down. And then, now I gotta move this guy up. There we go. Okay, so 6. Don has 2 $5 bills and 4 $1 bill. He spent $12. How much money does he have left? What did he spend his money on, people? I mean, did he buy us a snack? I hope so. All this hard work doing math. Okay, Don has 2 $5 bills. 2 $5. Oh, 2 $5 bills is $10. $4. So plus 4. Oh, I know that. Okay, and then he spent $12 minus 12 equals, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Okay, so 10 plus 4 is 14. Minus 12. 14 minus 12 is 2. He has $2 left. What's he gonna spend that on? Okay, so that concludes our lesson for today. That's lesson 134. If you need to go back and have me re-say everything again, that's totally fine. We're learning together. Also, have grace on yourself. It's okay. Don't be hard on yourself if you didn't get the money part or you didn't get the time part. We're all learning together. If we were perfect, then we wouldn't need a God, and we need our God to help us and to guide us. So I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Bye.